Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at another Gamerverse. That's so edgy. Gamerverse Spider-Man Marvel Legends, part of the Demogoblin Build-A-Figure wave. This is the Spider Armor Mark III, if memory serves. Let's check the back. I think that's what it was. Is that what it was? Yep, that's what it was. I nailed it. And this is one where I'm almost positive, I'd have to check, but I think this one is directly based on a comic book suit, right? This is a thing from the comics, which happened to make it in the game, because I remember people asking me to make customs of this, and I kept saying, I think they're going to make a figure of it. And now they have, so I've saved you money. If you like this figure, it's pretty good. Not all good though, we have some stuff to talk about. So let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just under 6 1/4 inches, which makes him pretty close to just under 16 centimeters. Is this guy pretty good looking? Well, I think so. They did gloss for the black on the logo, matte for the molded parts. That's pretty cool. We have some red and blue paint throughout. That's pretty clean. A little bit more gloss throughout for detail work. A little bit of red throughout for detail work. Pretty nice lines all the way around. They even did the back. They usually skimp on the back. The face is nice and helmety looking. Eyes are clean. Yeah, this is pretty well done aesthetically. I have one issue with it that's relatively significant, and that he is not well shaped. If you look at his waist right here, which should be the narrowest part of his body, of his trunk, it's the same size straight up and down. He is straight up and down right here, which isn't terrible necessarily, but when you turn him this way, his belly sticks out farther than his chest. And he's got armor on, so he looks like he's fat. I mean, for superhero standards, that's not the right shape at all. His lower torso is bigger than his upper torso. Why doesn't he have chest muscles? Why does he have a gut? That doesn't make sense. So that kind of sucks. You can probably not notice it as much once you pose him, but it's definitely worth noting. He has like 0 chest and a gut. So there you have it. I'm thinking more of this should look metallic or at least glossy. It's almost all matte except for the glossy black on there. I'd have to check. You guys can let me know. Isn't this supposed to be like armor? I mean, it is called that, so it seems odd that it's all flat, but it still looks kind of cool. So whatever. Okay, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it a 7. I don't like the trunk. I'll give it a 7. As far as accessories go, we have one, which is this little web splat, which is meant to go on someone's face like this. And that's pretty cool because it's way better, way more useful than the skirt one that we got for the other Spider-Man figure. So I like it. But that's it. No alternate hands, no nothing else. So 2 out of 10. That's not enough. That is not enough of an accessory when you have a permanent web whipping hand. That's just, nope. Don't like it. I mean, I like it, but this accessory costs about, obviously the molding is expensive to make, but this thing is about 3 cents worth of plastic. So I think they could have done a little bit more. Okay, on to the articulation. The head is very hard to pose because it sits relatively low on the neck relative to where the hinge is, but you can look up. You can make it look down. It's a very stiff joint and the big helmet kind of gets in the way, but you do have full rotation. Little bit of attitude. Shoulder pads don't really flex much, but they do go over, so you can almost raise the arms up horizontally. Full rotation, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, that's all good. Wrist swivel and hinge, that's all good. Ab crunch. It breaks the spider completely. I'm assuming that's not how it should be. It does lean forward though pretty well. Yeah, it can't be that. There should definitely be something in there, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd like to know. Waist twist is okay. Hips go out pretty far, surprisingly far. That's good. This is a soft piece, by the way. His cod piece is a soft piece. Legs do go pretty far forward, not so far back. Thigh swivel is fine. Double jointed knee is fine. Ankle is a full-on ball hinge, but it doesn't go anywhere. You can't go that far back. You can't go that far forward, and you only get a little bit of rotation. I mean, the rotation's good, but not being able to go forward and back is definitely kind of a bummer. It's just enough. It's not like, for being a ball hinge, he doesn't really have better range than most Marvel Legends that don't have a ball hinge, so that kind of blows. But ball hinges are ball hinges, so that's okay. I mean, they're the best, so that's nice, I guess, technically. So articulation on this guy is fine. Nothing special, nothing to write home about. I'll give it a 7. Nothing special. Ankles kill it because you need really dynamic ankles for dynamic posing. He doesn't have it, so that kind of sucks. And the shoulders are very limited too. If these were somehow more flexible, like where they connect, if that was a flexible piece, you could raise the arm higher. But you can't, so that sucks. So, final verdict on this guy. It's pretty cool looking, definitely unique. Not very posable. If you want it to be posable, that's going to be a problem. I will say, also he has no chest muscles at all, especially under armor. He should have more and less of a pot belly. Only a 7. Like, he's got a very pot belly look to him. Kind of he's a slouchy Spider-Man in armor, which makes no sense. So, yeah. Not the best, but I could definitely see people liking it. Like, if you don't care about those few bad things, then there's a lot more to like. So, you're probably going to be okay if you're into that sort of thing. Hey, whatever you like, man, that's up to you. I just gave you the information. You do with it what you want to do with it, and that is all right by me. So, there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you didn't, give it a like anyway. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click the thing, do the stuff, come back. There's lots of videos already on the channel and new ones daily. So come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.